Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, Yasmani Grandal stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 15-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-7. The Padres tallied 5 home runs over
It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding in for the Rockies, Gary Sanchez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Hershiser sets. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Sanchez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Carlos Rodon gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Dyson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the play, 1 away. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, man, we all know the man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays it. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lindor, just 24 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now for Colorado, Odubel Herrera. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Lindor loves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
And the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Pedroia over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Valencia is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Into the box, Oral Hershiser, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Popped him up. Forsythe is there. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 55.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Collins.
Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Gerard Dyson. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 00, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. So here's Matt Kemp now. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 4-0 LA. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Another 0-2 coming. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hershiser sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Valencia in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that's the first out.
The pitcher number 55. Oral.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oral Hershiser comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 3, Gerard.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Dyson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. This is line to left. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe is up with it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batter. Third baseman. Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
And he fouls this one off. Hershiser gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he continues to hit the ball well. His 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right in.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was rushed. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
In now, Danny Valencia. He swings and grounds it to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting. Second baseman. Logan.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 30 home runs on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning. Adam Frazier will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 27, Adam Frazier.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 15 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Count remains at 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still 8-0. Joaquin Benoit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Gerard Dyson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Benoit rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira's there. One out. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Popped high in the air. Hershiser is there for it. One away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The short hit hard. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at 3rd. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Digging in once again, Oral Hershiser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
For Colorado, shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 14, Kenny.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard liner to center field. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manuel Margot is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And Escobar has a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Escobar, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Number 29.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 11-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Count is 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Another one sent foul. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this.